Hi everyone, welcome back to Jen's Hangout. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jen, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Anyway, and if you are returning, I love you guys so much, you know that. Anyway, so what are we doing today, right? Besides having very flushed cheeks for some reason, probably because it's hotter than Hades today. I think it's hotter than Hades every day this week, but what do I know? I feel very tan and I don't know. Anyway, what are we doing today? We are doing the Melt Morte palette. I have not done this palette, especially on camera. I don't think I've done the Vita on camera, but I've used the heck out of it. But if you don't know, they had this unlimited release like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if it's still up there. I highly suggest you go check because she's gorgeous. She is an absolutely stunning palette. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I have swatched it before, and I think I used the highlight in one video. But other than that, that's all I've done. Anywho, let's get into this. I'm going to go in with this Laura Lee brush. I have just concealer on my eyes today. And we are going to do... Oh, do I do red? Or do I do green? I don't know. You know what actually I think I'm going to do? Is I'm going to take this Valero color, this one right here. And this is going to sound crazy. I'm going to use that as my transition. I'm going to blow it out like crazy without the coda hair. So this is going to require some serious mirage. Because, oh boy. Like, keep it deeper in the back end, right? And then blow that out like a lot. See, it's not as scary as you think. You just need a super fluffy brush. Make sure you dust off the excess. And then very lightly. See, not a bad transition color. But when you look at it in the pan, you're like, shit, that's really dark. So yeah, you just put it up here and then blow it out. I don't know why. It's easier on this side to use this mirror. If I'm on this side, it's easier to use a hand mirror. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me, right? Whatever works, I guess. I didn't get quite enough for that side. So we just do the process again. Like I said, you blend until you feel like you can't blend anymore. This side never takes makeup as well as my right side. Don't know why. It is just the way of things. This is the way. Right? A little bit more. There we go. That looks right. That looks correct. Yep. Much better. Okay. I think we're going to go blue. Which is kind of scary for me. Because blue is like my most intimidating thing. Okay, I am going to put on some shadow armor. Because it never fails. Blue literally goes everywhere on me. Like, I don't know why it does. It just does. It's like, okay, we're not going to stand your face today. We're just going to, you know, do our own thing. So, I'm just going to put on some shadow armor and then I don't have to deal with cleanup. Blue is probably the worst fallout color of any palette I've ever used, and it doesn't seem to matter the palette. It's just the way it is. Which is fine. You just have to prepare accordingly. So, we'll go like this. Like this. Pucker up your lips. Like this. Anyway, sorry. That was my Little Mermaid moment. And not the new one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new one? Have any of you seen it? I have heard such bad things about it that I don't want to see it until it comes out on Disney Plus. Because I can literally verbatim quote the entire movie of the original. And so I'm like, I don't want to ruin that. That would, you know, it was my favorite childhood movie. And I don't want to ruin that. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one. This is a Slay Glam brush, an older one. This is the, can't read. I got a magnifying glass though. SB68. It doesn't help that they insist on putting light color on silver or white, you know, white on white, that kind of thing. It's like, how are you supposed to read that? You aren't. At least in my opinion, you're not. My magnifying glass is filthy. Much better. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in with this super dark blue, this one right here, which is called Noche Eternia, I think. I'm probably butchering that, and I'm so sorry. So sorry. Anyway, so that's what's on, and that's going to be my kind of outer V-ish type of color, and I'll bring it in just slightly onto the crease, like just a little. Right. Now I have pretty good hooded eyes, so being in the crease, like when I open my eyes, you won't see it much, but it's mainly to kind of lay a base for the next color. I stopped using my other mirror. Now I have to lean forward. Lean forward, lean back. Okay. I think that's about the same. I love having these shadow shields on because I can also kind of use them as a guide, and so I don't care if I go over, you know. They make things just a little bit easier, which is nice. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna go with this. This is nothing extra on it. It's just that transition-y color. I think I need a little bit more in this eye. There we go. Now I need to even it out. Go figure. Okay. That's a little better. Mucho bella. Okay, now these look even. Ugh. Yeah, they do. Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes, you know, depending on what you're looking at. shadows. Okay, I have this Revolution Ultimate Pigment base in blue. I'm going to use just a little bit of that to kind of cut the crease. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my blue base on. Now while it's still tacky, I'm going to go in with Katarina, this shimmer. And I am going to like mega pack it on. So, and this is a Beauty Creations brush. But it's kind of like a liner brush, but it'll pick up the glitter really compactly, which is what I want. See, I'm glad I wore the shadow shield. I already have it on the shadow shield. I knew this would happen. What did I say? Blue is the worst for pigment. Not pigment. Fallout. I'll get the word correct here in a minute. Wow, that's some blue. Right, that's some blue. Okay. What we do on one side, we must do on the other. Okay. That is doing what I wanted to do, which is good. Yep. We're getting there. I think a lash line is probably the hardest part. Because it's like you think you got it, and then you look, you open your eye, and you're like, dang, it's not there. Oh, but it's getting there. Okay, which is what I wanted. Oh, my knee, it itches. Okay, so now I'm going to do kind of a weird transition, right? Go with me. This is a little Ulta brush. They're made by It Cosmetics. I'm going to go in with Lagrimas. It's this light green here. I'm going to kind of do a little, well, you'll see. I have a vision. We'll see if it works. How do people get their look to be so vibrant with the same palettes that I use, and I try so hard to get it to look vibrant, and I'll use the same bases they use. I think I just have darker eyelids. Well, I know I have darker eyelids than most people do, which is part of it. But still. Okay. There's that. Now, I'm going to go in with this Luxie brush. I'm going to spray it. I get my spray. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with Angelito, which is the green shimmer. Oh, don't hard pan on me. The whole thing just hard panned. Shit. Hold on. Okay, so if you ever have a hard panning situation happen, it's usually because of moisture. You got your brush too wet, your fingers too wet, that kind of thing. Take a piece of tape, put it on whatever hard panned, right? rub it really good, and then rip your tape off like you mean it. And generally you won't end up with hard pan, or it'll take off your hard pan. And hopefully it doesn't hard pan again like this one is wanting to. What the frick? I don't get it. Okay, let's see. Just want to kind of stay on theme with that color, but give it a little bit of life. You see what I mean? Okay. Oh, there we go. That's not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. There we go. I think that is what I wanted. Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to use this little, I don't even, came out of an Ulta thing, but I'm going to go into Calisea. It's that light shade on the end here. And that's going to be my brow bone highlight, right? Because it's a stunner. I got it a little bit heavy. Why do I do that? Luckily, it will blend. It will blend very nicely, I promise. There. There. Not so bad. Not too bad. I think I might put like a little dot just here. Just here. Now I am going to color switch this because I want to use this brush for my lower lashes. I went in pretty heavy. Okay. Not too shabby. We like it so much. See? Looks scary with those things on your eyes, right? Okay, so I'm going to go in with, on the outer portion of my eye, I'm going to go in with Dulo, and then I'll go back in the inner part with the Lagrimas. I can talk really and truly. This does require the Mia. Okay. I think actually I'm going to use this as a top liner too. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I often use the darker colors in palettes for my liner on my top lashes. I just think it looks better. You know, it is more cohesive with the look, and it's really easy, like a lot easier a lot of the time to just use that. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to color switch this again without the fuzz and the dog hair. Jeez. Get a Great Pyrenees, they said. It'll be fun, they said. it's fun. It's just hairy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I will be right back with lashes and a lippy. I don't know if I'm going to do lashes or not. I probably will. Because this, I think, deserves that look. So, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. It'll be a blink of an eye for you guys. So, okay. This is the final look. What do you think? Let me know down below. Using the Morte palette, I went in with some Demi Wispies by Ardell and the Real Her mini in Girl Power on the lips. Kept it simple down there, you know, because the eyes are kind of a statement. So, anywho, let me know what you guys think down below, and if you have or have recently gotten or used the Morte palette. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.